Hey everyone, this is 13 meteorologist Sean Ash here with an update on the snow arrival time. That's probably the biggest thing we want to stress here. Just based on upstream radar trends coming out of St. Louis and Illinois, this thing's cruising pretty quickly. So a couple hours doesn't sound like a lot. However, that puts the snow into the metro area by 5 p.m. It may not, we'll see what kind of rates we get at that point in time. But the winter weather advisory, which expands the entire state, begins at 5 o'clock now. So that's the biggest change from this morning here, as a lot of what you're seeing on the radar right now here at the time of recording, not necessarily reaching the ground, but we know just across the border that it's coming down pretty well here. So we want to stress that. And then based on the radar trends too, I just think the majority of us are going to get in this 2 to 4 inch zone. There will be some areas that may eclipse 4 inches. I just can't tell you exactly where that's going to be. There's going to be some of these, we call these snow bands that develop within the overall broad snow field. Bottom line, going to be impactful, okay? Plan on disruptions to travel, going to be slow and slick, and disruptions to school tomorrow morning. We want you to know that. So hopefully you've already started to consider your child care options. Have that plan ready in case your district goes under a delay or gets canceled. So again, snow-covered roads at times, slick travel, 2 to 4 inch snowfall. Beginning as early as 5 p.m., likely going to start earlier than that in western Indiana. The snowfall will be done by 6, 7 in the morning. It will take a while for the roads, however, to get better because of the falling temperatures we're expecting. This is going to be different than the event we had over the weekend. We're not going to have any 9 or 10 inch totals, it doesn't seem like, but most of this is going to be snow for central Indiana. And versus the weekend where we warmed and switched over to rain during the nighttime, got into the middle and upper 30s, that's just not going to be the case here. We're going to have temperatures in the mid 20s for most of this snow event tonight, and then falling tomorrow morning, and some spots may get down into the teens in lower 20s. That's why we think even after the snow moves out, we're still going to have some issues here. So again, the big key to the update on this video is that, again, a couple hour earlier arrival than anticipated across the metro area. So fair game by 5 p.m. to start to see some slick spots developing. It certainly will become more likely by the time we get to 7, and then we'll be in the snow for the better part of the night into tomorrow morning. That's why we've got the weather impact alert for this evening, tonight, early Tuesday. Here's the rest of the 7-day forecast. We'll be fine-tuning it as we go forward. We're going to be cold. We will have updates all evening long here on Channel 13 as well as WTHR Plus, myself and Angela Buckman, and then team coverage will continue into tomorrow with Matt and Lindsay. Stay with us, stay weather aware, and if you're traveling, be safe here this evening.